you so much. This is beautiful. On behalf of Angina, we want to say thank you so much for allowing us to be here, to be part of the Hawaii State Convention. And we felt so much love and so much brotherhood in the Knights of Columbus. We have great memories we'll take back with us, and we just want to again say mahalo and thank you for everything that you're doing for the Order. The Order is strong and strong because of everybody in this room. Thank you, worthy State Deputy. Thank you, my brother Knights.
At this time, we'd like to ask our worthy State Deputy to give us his closing remarks.
Thank you, everybody, first of all, for coming out on this Saturday. I know it's time for families and everything, but appreciate your attendance. You represent your own councils and all the brothers and parishioners and pastors, and I really appreciate your support. Now that you've gotten your award, Art and Angie, you become sons and daughters of Hawaii. So in that respect, I would like to say, first of all, I really appreciate the last 2 years. It has been quite a sacrifice on my behalf to try and move the organization in a direction where we would like it to go. I started myself in 2014 when I first joined. I became a Grand Knight automatically, because nobody wanted to be a Grand Knight. But with that experience coming forward, I got to meet Ryan Brown in 2016. He was my district deputy. The precious moments that we actually had was 20 minutes before we ever had our meetings. I would go down there early and have a discussion about what's possible, what kinds of opportunities are out there. With that in mind, he had asked me to become a member of the state team. It just so happens that I was elected to the state treasurer position 1 year before he became the state deputy. But as it is, all with state officers, we are in it for life. It doesn't end just because our term ends. We are the roles and models of the organization itself. So just with us, I myself have a lot of mentors and use us basically as a mentor moving forward. What we do basically is take into consideration what Father McGivney gave us. He built the organization with Christ's commandment, which is to love God with everything you got, and how you demonstrate that in your community service to everybody. As we move forward, all the different values that we have, use that to our advantage as far as getting people together, especially for faith formation. Work with your pastors and your ministries. Everything is on support of the Knights of Columbus to the Catholic faith. So with that in mind, basically, we appreciate the religious, the clergy. Thanks for coming out and your support. You are active participants as part of your role models to the Knights of Columbus. And I really appreciate that. Next thing you do, I'm not leaving totally. The thing about it is, I will be the Grand Knight of my council this coming fraternal year. Now with that in mind, it's like going back to basics, because when I first became involved with the Knights of Columbus, I was a Grand Knight for 5 years. Now that I've moved through the state officers positions, I understand what the processes are. I also understand what the shortcuts are, basically, and how to get things done. But I challenge everyone here, use your imagination. Each one of us was given God's talents. Now the other thing too is, everybody thinks about weaknesses. Well, do you fully realize a weakness is undeveloped talents? Find out what needs to get done. It's not that difficult to do. Understand the process. As I mentioned to other folks, there's only 3 answers to a question. Yes, no, or I don't know how. With that in mind, it's always an education process, especially for young folks. Train them basically on your values of how to be good Catholic people first, With that in mind, I salute you all and appreciate your attendance. We haven't finished the fraternal year yet, so I'm asking your support as far as moving all the way until the end of June. But I sure welcome the new officers that have been elected. It's a dynamic team that's going to come forward and take it on to a new level. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Take care.